That was amazing, Robbie. That was so accurate. I love it.
Like I had to get the stroke face on and everything.
Oh my God.
Face.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Nerd Cave Network. We're going to be doing a top 5 of our favorite quotes. I'm Robbie, joined along with
Derek
And Zach.
All right, here we go. Derek, number 5.
All right, my number 5 movie quote, and it's not going to have the same effect as the movie because I don't want to yell to blow up the microphone, but it's from a very underrated sports movie, and that would be Jerry Maguire. And it's just 4 simple words. Show me the money.
Nice.
Show me the money.
I like it. I thought you were just going to yell Rudy.
Rudy. That is a very good one, though.
Yeah.
It is a very good movie. My number 5, Bond. James
Bond.
Just an iconic phrase uttered by several actors, but when you hear Bond, James Bond, you know what's going to happen. You know that man, suave and debonair, is there.
Such a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, from one of the smartest people in the world. The past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. Rafiki.
That's a really good one.
King.
Thought that was going to be a quote from me.
Oh, yeah. But
Are you a wise old monkey that lives in the jungle?
Yes.
if you think about it,
like hanging my butt out.
Rafiki was very, very wise.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Derek.
My number 4 comes from one of my favorite comedies, The Big Lebowski. So many great quotes, but this is one that I even use at work sometimes whenever I disagree with somebody. I'm just like, yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man. Love that quote.
It's a good one.
Mine comes from the man, the legend, the myth, Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator 2. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Another one of those iconic, like you know exactly what it's from. It's very memorable.
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely
for sure.
is. Like all the Arnold Schwarzeneggers. It's not the Duma.
Get
to the chopper!
All right, for this one, I got to get my Stallone face on. You're the disease and I'm the cure. From Cobra. It's one of those not very well-known Sylvester Stallone movies, but my pawpaw used to watch the crap out of it, and I loved it.
That was amazing, Robbie. That was so accurate. I love it.
Like I had to get the stroke face on and everything.
Oh my God.
Face.
Okay, my number 3, Anchorman.
Mm-hmm. Good
So
movie.
many great quotes.
Lots
It's
of them.
tough to narrow it down to one, but I was able to do it.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I will smash your face into a car windshield and then take your mother, Dorothy Mantooth, out to a nice seafood dinner and never call her again.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
That's a good one.
Love that quote.
Yeah.
I could do a top 10 Anchorman quotes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There's
yeah.
It's so good.
many.
Yeah.
Sex Panther.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That makes no sense.
Smells like pure gasoline.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Smells like diapers and Indian food.
All right.
My number 3 comes from a little-known film that has really put this group on the map, and that would be Pixar. And it would be from Toy Story to Infinity and Beyond.
Such a good quote.
I love it. Toy Story was always one of my favorites growing up.
To infinity and beyond.
You can't fly. And then he bounces and ends up flying.
Yeah.
So it all worked out.
Yep.
All right. My number 3 comes from one of my all-time favorite movies. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
What was that from?
The Walking Dead.
Oh, cool. That's not a movie.
Oh. It's from that one movie with that one guy with the sword, and he's,
Oh,
He had
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just move on from here.
My number 2 is from The Dark Knight, and to me, it's one of the most iconic quotes in movie history.
Where are the drugs?
That's Batman Begins.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's a good one.
It's very accurate, too.
I know all about that. I've lived too long. That's fine. I like being the villain. My number 2 had to be brought back because of one thing.
Oh, no.
Of losing this the first time around. So it's from a little movie that I like called I Love You, Man.
Very good movie.
And this is where Derek gets the nickname Jobin from our best friend Trevor. And it goes a little like this. You get home safe, Pistol Pete. You got it, Jobin. I'm sorry, what? Nothing. No, what did you say? Nah, I don't know. You nicknamed me Pistol Pete, and I just called you Jobin. It means nothing. I'm drunk. I'm just gonna call a cab.
The awkwardness of that quote is the reason Derek got the name Jobin.
So it's fitting. That's such a good one.
It was great, and that nickname has stuck throughout. The
It
years.
really has.
Even parents have called you Jobin.
Some people from Jay only know me as Jobin. They don't know my actual name.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, my number 2. I have to read this. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Best speech in film history.
Gives me chills.
Hearing it in the new trailer it gives you chills.
It does.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Like that's like one of the, growing up, that was like one of the most iconic moments in the movie was him sitting on that little razor thingy-majigger and just saying that quote to everybody.
Scaffold?
Yeah, that thing.
No, the thingamajigger.
The
Thingamajigger.
thingamajigger that raised up into the air. He was like
One of them newfound technological machines.
like an angel.
What are those fancy things?
He was majestic.
He's like an angel.
Like a flamingo.
Derek.
My number 1, I had to put a Star Wars quote on there, and it's the one that I always look for anytime a new movie comes out.
Yup, nup.
It's a me.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Iconic all the way through.
Love it.
Mine comes from episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Apology accepted,
Captain Nita.
Every time I have to say it, like it's something that is just built in at this point, and it's the best thing because that the way James Earl Jones said that line was just gorgeous. I would make love to that man just because of that.
And coming in at number 1, we have a clean sweep of Star Wars quotes. Mine coming from Qui-Gon Jinn. There's always a bigger fish.
Very good list. Guys, is there any honorable mentions?
Let me check.
Mine's definitely, I'm in a glass case of emotion.
May
No.
the force be with you. Of
Yeah,
course.
I mean, that's a classic one, yeah.
That's got to be mentioned at some time.
So many more Anchorman quotes.
Oh yeah, tons of them. I love Lamp.
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age!
Oh God. But guys, thank you for watching this. If you've got a top 5 movie quotes, put them together. Put it in the comments below so we see what you like. Everybody's list is different. None of ours were the same this time. So
I know,
that was great.
surprising. That was
That was
surprising.
great. And if you have a top 5 that you would like to see us do, then make sure that you put that in the comment below because we're always looking to do more. Derek, where can they find us on the interwebs?
We are all over social media. We
All
have a
over.
brand new, awesome Facebook group. A lot of good conversations going on. You can find that. Just search for Nerd Cave Network. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at Nerd Cave Network.
And we have this beautifully designed website that you can go to, nerdcavenetwork.com, that have all of our articles, videos, and podcasts. And our podcast comes out throughout the week on iTunes and Stitcher Radio, and soon to be SoundCloud, and
Google Play.
Yeah, guys, we have awesome content all throughout the week on our YouTube channel. Mondays, we have part of our podcast that goes up on here. And throughout the week, we have Let's Plays. We also have a Throwback Thursday that's going to be coming out from Derek. And on Fridays, you get more Top 5. So make sure you're checking all of those out. And right now, just go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe so you're not missing out on anything that we're doing. And go ahead and share this with your friends because, hey, they need a laugh. And, hey, we're going to give them laughs.
Exactly.
This has been Zach.
Derek.
And Robbie.
Have a week.